Welcome back. This is Elaine Dennis, we're in Gloversville, New York. And now, in continuing our working with understanding the two-step, we are going to come to a figure which I'm sure you probably heard of called a box step. Now, a box step, we're going to do a half a box at a time. All right? And we will start with a half a box forward for the men, back for the ladies. Now, like the two-step, side two-step, it starts off with a side close. So we go side close, and we're ready to use our lead foot again. But instead of going sideways, we're going to go forward for the men, back for the ladies. So it's a step in this direction. Again, we are not going side close side. Instead, we are going side close forward, back for the ladies. Okay? And this is called a half a box forward, or more commonly, half a box. And it is very common to hear just a half a box. Very often, the cuer in the cue sheet will just ask for half a box. So a half a box is side close step, forward for the men, back for the ladies. You could be facing in any direction. Very often, when you're doing a half a box, you're facing the wall. If you're doing another half a box to go down line, it's referred to as a progressive box, or a half a box progressive. So let's just do that. Well, what we'll do is add another half a box forward. So we'll do a half a box forward, and now we'll do another half a box forward, starting with our trailing foot. We'll go to the side. Again, side, close, but forward, down line. And that's also referred to as a progressive box, where we are progressing down line of dance. A half a box forward, and another half a box forward. Simple enough? Let's do that to music. Quick, slow. Not too big a step. Ready? Half a box forward. Go. Half a box forward. Half a box forward. Half a box forward. Progressive box. Progressive box. Progressive box again. Progressive box. Progressive box. Progressive box. Really, all I need to do is say progressive box, and that includes both the lead foot and the trailing foot. Hear the beat? Quick, slow. Progressive box. Progressive box. Progressive box. Progressive box. Progressive box. One more time, progressive box. All right. Now, likewise, you can not only do a side close to the side, you can do a side close and go forward bend, and of course you can go side close and back, side close back. And that is a back box. What starts off as a back box. We're just doing a half a box, so it's a half a box back. So if I said half a box back, you were starting with your lead foot, it would be side close back. So let's do, and then with the trailing foot, it would be again, side close back. So let's do just a few of those to music. We don't need to do a lot of them. Ready? Half a box back, 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 and half a box back. All right. Let's move on. Of course, now we can mix up the forward half a box and a back half a box, and you get a full box. And a full box starts with a half a box forward and finishes with a half a box back. Alright, and then that's what we'll do. So get the butterfly, let's try it. Half a box forward, half a box back. Half a box forward, half a box back. Notice I'm keeping small steps because the music is not slow. So you want to keep up with the music, you take small steps. Ready? Half a box forward, half a box back. Half a box forward, half a box back. Half a box forward, half a box back. Box. Box again. Box again. Box again. Box again. You can turn your box like we're doing here, a little bit at a time. It'll prepare you for turns later. Ready? Box. 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 Just a little turn. Box. Last time, do a box. All right. Now, what if instead of starting forward, again, we started going backwards? All right, so if I did a box going back first, and then going forward, so I would go back with the lead foot, forward with the trailing foot, and ladies are going forward with their lead foot, back with their trailing foot. We refer to that as a reverse box. So when you hear that, you might hear some cuers call it a back box. Right? But a lot of times a back box, it might refer to a half a box back. So we call it a reverse box, where we want you to do a box step, but in reverse direction, so to speak. We do a side close and man backs up. Okay? Maybe the cue will tell you what's in the particular song. Some cuers, again, have their own way of cueing certain figures. But this is called a reverse box. And so let's do it with a little bit of music. We'll do a reverse box. We'll go in close position. Ready? Reverse box. 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 All right. That wasn't easy for me. It was not easy. I keep wanting to do a forward box. I can only handle so many reverse boxes at a time. But I tell you what we'll do now is we'll mix the two. We'll do a regular box and a reverse box. Okay? See if you can keep up with me trying to keep up with the music. Let's start it up again. Again, we're starting with the box. Ready? Box, go. Reverse box. Box. Reverse box. Box. Reverse box. Box. Reverse box. Box. Reverse box. Last time, box. Reverse box. All right. If you make a mistake, just put the music on again and start over or start halfway through it. You don't have to just give up on yourself, okay? So that is a summation of the box and the reverse box. And we're going to start mixing those in more with the side two-step and the forward two-step in our next lesson. Thank you. This is Elaine and Dennis in Gloversville at the Shoe Leather Express.